What's going on, family? Live and direct on the air, live and direct on the air. Y'all know the brand. Freedom is a must. Freedom is definitely a must. Hoping everybody's well, everybody's safe, everybody's healthy, everybody live for the day, because tomorrow's never promised. So I want to speak about this brother that got killed over his chain in Chicago. Tevin, Thugg, Watson. He was sitting in his car. He was doing a live video on social media, and somebody came to the car, shot him up. What's the two things that is going to happen with that? What's going to happen is, one, is that they're going to find the killers that killed him and took his chain and killed them, or either they're going to go and get caught by the police and they're going to go to jail and do 25 to 30 years or maybe even life in prison. Either or is not even worth it, man. You killed the dude over chain, materialistic shit that he worked hard for. It was his. You know what I'm saying? He earned it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go to jail for that, for some bullshit, robbery, and on top of that for the killing. And is it even worth it that you're going to die if, the streets, I'm not saying that, the people out there that go and do some violence and do other things, but somebody bump into you and kill you over that situation. Is it even worth it, man? You know what I'm saying? And, I myself know the situation only because I trusted in somebody that I was helping. We was doing rallies, we was doing this and that, and apparently one time on the last rally, it appears that he was trying to set me up for my chain, and the brothers he was setting me up with happened to call me and tell me, listen, man, such and such is trying to send us to take your shit, and because we know you, we letting you know what's going on. Me not going to the event after I heard that wasn't because I was scared, because this is garbage. You can take that. This is, you take this, I'll get another one. Life, you take and you can't get back. You see what I'm saying? And I didn't go because you don't know what could have happened. You know what I'm saying? I was angry. I was upset that a person that I helped, from many that I helped, and try to do the same thing, you know what I'm saying, I'll try to backstab you this way. And it's sad because, I work hard for this. I didn't just go to the jewelry store, let me get that and be borrowed. I'm wearing it. I work hard for anything that I got. I'm not out there stealing no more. I'm not out there robbing, selling drugs, none of that no more. You know what I'm saying? So I work hard for everything that I have, man. But it's sad that the brother had to die for that. Rest in peace. And that other people have to go through the situation. But please look at this video that I'm putting right here, with this right here, and which is straight facts of what's going on. And what people on social media doing live, you got to be aware of, man. Y'all already know the brand. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all share this video, because it's an interesting video on the brother Thugg, rest in peace, who was killed in Florida over his chain, man.
Hell no!
The confident man who was just speaking his mind suddenly realizes he's in danger. The attacker's voice is clear. Take the chain off. Now, this is where different people heard different things. Some say Thugg said, hell no at first. Others heard him say, take it, bro, trying to de-escalate. But what's clear is this. The struggle was brief, and it was deadly. One gunshot. That's all it took to end a life over a piece of jewelry.
Hell no!
But here's what makes this case even more heartbreaking. People immediately showed up. You can hear someone yelling, that's my blood cousin. But instead of just helping, you see someone going through Thugg's car, looking for valuables while he's dying on the ground.
Foul! Oh, boy, smoke.
The streets were cold that day, family. Real cold. Now, remember what Thugg's brother said at the beginning. This was attempt number 6. Let that sink in for a minute.
Y'all took away my little brother for nothing. That nigga done survived 5 shootings up there. 5. Then he downed me from 1 motherfucking shot. I'm mad at him, motherfucker, at you too.
But here's the real tea. The brother believes this wasn't really about the chain at all. Listen to this.
I wish we could have had one more conversation. But I know what's going on. Black people hate each other over materialistic shit.
That's real talk right there. Sometimes the jewelry, the car, the appearance of success, that's just the excuse. The real motive is jealousy, hate, and crabs in a bucket mentality. Thugg's story is bigger than just one tragic day in Chicago. It's about how social media has made us all sitting ducks. Think about it. He broadcast his exact location. He showed off valuable jewelry. He sat still for over 10 minutes in a high-crime area. His doors weren't locked. He wasn't strapped for protection. But here's what's really messed up. We're victim blaming a man who should have been able to sit in his car and speak his mind without fearing for his life. That's the America we're supposed to be living in. The reality is, in certain communities, success makes you a target. Having nice things makes you a target. Speaking your mind makes you a target. And for young black men especially, just existing can make you a target. The case is still open. No arrests have been made. Another family is left to grieve, while killers walk free in Chicago. So what can we learn from Thugg's story? First, social media awareness is life or death. When you go live, you're telling the world exactly where you are and what you have. That's dangerous information in the wrong hands.
Success needs to move in silence sometimes. Thugg's brother said it best. They minded their business and stayed out of people's way, but Thugg had a big heart and he trusted people he shouldn't have trusted. Third, our community has some serious healing to do. When we're killing each other over chains, when we're more concerned about robbing a dying man than helping him, when 5 previous attempts weren't enough of a warning, we got problems that go deeper than poverty or lack of opportunity. Thugg Watson was more than a statistic. He was somebody's brother, somebody's father. He was a man who worked hard for what he had and should have been able to enjoy the fruits of his labor. But in Chicago, like too many other cities, having nice things while being black can be a death sentence. Rest in peace to Kevin Thugg Watson, 42 years old, gone too soon over something that should never cost a life. To his family, especially his brother, who's clearly hurting, we see you and we feel your pain. And to everyone watching, stay aware, stay safe, and remember that no chain, no car, no amount of jewelry is worth your life. If we're going to keep telling these stories that matter to our community, and drop a comment, how do we fix this? How do we stop losing our brothers and sisters to senseless violence? Until next time.